Welcome, friends, to another Mercy Moment Emory episode. I am so grateful you decided to join me today as we unleash the rhythm of restoration into our lives. We've been unpacking a series called The Rhythm of Restoration, and I'm so fired up to finish it out here strong as we talk about releasing restoration into our lives. And we covered a lot of ground, but like I've said from the beginning, this isn't a one and done, like, okay, I'm restored and I'm set for life. It's really a matter of constantly reorienting our souls towards the restorer and being restored. That's really the heart of this whole thing, knowing God as our restorer, as David said in Psalm 23, that he is our shepherd. He makes us lay down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our soul. And when we know him in that way, it unleashes restoration and renewal into our lives, and we become a channel of restoration to those around us. That's the whole heart, friends. We receive to richly give. We richly receive to richly deposit and give it away, because so many around us are in need of restoration, friends. We all need it desperately, especially in these last couple of years. It's been eye-opening. So let's recover and basically unpack what we have gone through so far, and then just talk briefly about releasing restoration into our lives in a personal way. So we talked from the beginning, the power and the foundation of everything is releasing. So as I release and let go of my expectations, my dreams, my failure, my perceived failure, the setbacks, the heartaches, even the successes, because we don't want to live on our laurels. We don't want to live on past successes. We want to continually advance and grow. And as I release, I then have capacity to receive. So as I release, I then can receive. And as I receive, I posture myself in gratitude and faith and humility, and I can then become an amazing conduit, an amazing receiver. And as I receive, my priorities, my whole posture resets. And there's a reset in our lives, and that reset is powerful because it's an intentional move of having strategic and clear priorities. And with those clear priorities, then comes a place of restoration. We start getting in a rhythm. There's a rhythm of restoration unfolding as I walk out those purposes, as I live out that destiny, as I unveil that purpose. It starts to shine through in that restoration. So the whole key of releasing restoration in our lives is continuing to look to the restorer. It's really that simple. These R's are simply kind of a guidebook and kind of a pathway to really walking with him in restoration. The whole point is relationship. Relationship equals restoration with the Father. And he came to reconcile and redeem us through the blood of the cross. He nailed every offense, everything that could separate us from God was nailed to that tree, and he paid a price. Jesus was crucified for my sin and our sin. He had to be crushed because of my failure and my disobedience and my wounding of God. In that place, he unleashed and released restoration. And that restoration is a matter of walking with him. So today, friends, let's be a releaser of restoration by receiving richly from him. And as we do that, we then will release restoration in the environments we go. So we then become a restorer where we go. So that's the heart of today. Let's be that restorer wherever we go, because we know the restorer well. We then become like him and unleash it wherever we go. Until next time, friends, onwards and upwards with grace and grit.